actual pool, like validated by other people outside of our family pool. To the point where when people come up to me and think that I'm hurt because that doesn't happen, I don't always correct them. But since I can remember, Mariko has always liked coming to work. And not only that, but she likes to succeed, and she's really good at it too. I really can't remember a time when she hasn't succeeded at what she wants to succeed at. She was the only girl on the little league soccer team. She was college union president, and now she's in med school, and there's a lot in between all those things that she was really successful at. And for instance, just her competitive nature came out. A few years ago, me, her, and my mom went to my little sister's 5th grade end of year graduation party. And Mariko somehow involved herself in a cupcake fight with an 9-year-old boy. They pretty much went back and forth and just smearing icing on each other secretly without anyone seeing. But I didn't have to look at Mariko as she smeared icing on the back of this tiny boy's back. But she told him on that fight. I would say she won. But as much as I have always seen my sister as strong, competitive, and able, and she's also incredibly intelligent in med school, there's also a side of her that's incredibly sweet, selfless, gentle, and fun. And this is this guy that participates in living room dance competitions. She wakes up early to make her mom breakfast on Mother's Day, and she even fashioned a somewhat functioning balloon drop in our house for our New Year's Eve party, and which very few people actually ended up attending. But Mariko is encouraging, and she's honest, and she loves people despite their actions. And I've often wondered if there's a guy in the world who deserves all of these things that make up who she is, and someone who can bring out all of these different sides of her that I really love about her. And it turns out there is. I didn't know a whole lot about Mike before he and Mariko started dating, but I did become a lot less skeptical when I heard that he likes Harry Potter. But honestly, Mariko is more herself, I think, when she's around you, and I think she's more of who she's supposed to be when she's around you too. When I've never seen her so consistently happy either since she's met you. And I've never seen her try to serve one person like she has you in her thoughts and in her actions and in her words the way that she does you. And when you're not around, she talks about you like you're the best person in the world, and she can't really get through a story about you without laughing, which I think is a good sign. In the short while I've known you, I can say that I think you and Mariko bring more glory to God in a relationship when you're all together than you could individually, and I can't tell you how thankful I am that she's found a man who seeks to honor God through honor. Mariko, thank you for being my first friend and for a long time my older sister. Thank you for teaching me to play outside and not with Barbies, and for teaching me just enough to show me that I could have it. I am actually really concerned that I might be a complete pansy if you're not in my life. Thank you for being the first person to donate to me when I was fundraising at Uganda, despite however many thousands of dollars in debt you are. But I fully expect you to be paying me in a couple of years post-med school. Thank you for running next to me throughout the entire half marathon, even though you totally could have burned me and probably predicted me to die mid-race. Thank you for making me go to Zoom with you and for taking cookies out of my hand and for telling me not to go denial right after surgery. I appreciate so many of the things that you do even when I don't show it. There are a million reasons I feel blessed to be your sister, but none that measure up to the way that you have always tried to reflect our God. You really are one of the strongest people I know. I have loved falling into hot tubs, riding in wheelchairs, and lifting Marley's pillow on Christmas Eve with you. I love you so much and couldn't ask for a better sister. It's a triumph. So, if you would all raise your glasses with me and toast the best newly married people around,
just listening to a speech from a major honor